Okay, this is an interesting one today and more related to my actual business that I operate. I was thinking today and ended up writing about the way that AI is tied into knowledge management these days. And if you're unaware, I'll just briefly tell you, I started taking notes in this app called Obsidian about 4 years ago now, just before I took my A-levels and headed off to university. And long story short, I became so neurotic at that I actually managed to start a business around educating people about how to use the app themselves. Needless to say, it has done all right since then, and I actually graduated, and that's more than enough proof that what I teach actually holds some weight to it. But anyway, more recently, people have been integrating, myself included, people have been integrating Claude Code into their Obsidian vaults, which is technically like folders of markdown files on their computer, and using them to kind of augment their personal knowledge management, quote unquote. And it's become quite a viral thing recently and has gained a lot of attention. And I was scrolling today on YouTube, and every next channel is covering it and talking about, here's how to set up an AI powered knowledge base. Here's how to manage your notes using AI. And I didn't want to click any of these videos, and it made me realize that, in fact, the one thing that is going to keep you operative as a knowledge worker is your ability to document and capture and implement the actual lived experiences and emotions and feelings that you have run through you every single day. That's the one thing that AI can't access, because AI at any time can strip your Readwise highlights and place them all into some kind of knitted together knowledge map with fine-tuned links and parallels drawn between the ideas, but it can't strip from the internet how you felt when, I don't know, for example, you were shit-faced drunk in Vietnam and you couldn't find your way home, and then even then you kind of switched on your phone to capture an idea that you had written down there. And that's just a hypothetical. That's just an example that I might use to, say, for example, teach in one of my lessons about capturing notes and a setup to do it quickly on your phone. But it makes it so much more dynamic and valuable and personable that you have added your own element to it, like your own recount, your own experience, and that is what's going to be your moat against all of the AI generated content that exists and is going to exist on the internet. That's what is going to set you apart from the AI generated animations and AI generated characters, because they have no real soul. And so this is one thing that I kind of taught to my audience in a video that I published, as I said earlier today. And it's that before anything, make sure, or at least before implementing Claude Code and AI into your note-taking system, make sure you've got base systems set up to capture how you feel, what you've experienced, and the ideas you've come up with, because they are really going to be the only things that set you apart from the rising tides of AI slop that are taking over the internet. And there are still some good places to go to find people, but it's really people that you want to connect with. You want to connect with personal brands, with stories, and not with everyone who's making the same damn video on the same damn topic with no personality every single time. So that's my little rant for today. See you in the next one.